Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a buddy review and I would like to introduce my buddy here for the review, and here you go.
Dorian. What's up, y'all?
So as you guys can see right here, we have the most important thing here besides the buddy is this 2021 Toyota Sienna. I'm not gonna be doing an in-depth review. It's just gonna be like a buddy review. We're gonna talk about the specs of the vehicle and different things what we both like about the Sienna. Right. So let's start off underneath the hood here with the Sienna here. And then we're gonna talk about the exterior styling. Just like on the Honda Odyssey that I reviewed about a month ago, this has a pop rod instead of hood struts. So this has Toyota's tried and true hybrid system. This is paired with 2 electric motors. If you go for the all-wheel drive system, it's going to offer 3 electric motors. This makes 245 horsepower. It's paired with a CVT transmission. As the Sienna sits, it weighs around 4,300 pounds, and you can tow 3,500 pounds. So you can still tow with the Sienna, so it doesn't compromise the hybrid factor, of course.
Right.
What do you think about hybrid powertrains? What do you think about them?
I actually think they're really convenient. They're really good when it comes to fuel economy. Most hybrid cars have really good fuel economy.
Do you know fuel economy about this one?
The fuel economy here is...
It's all even numbers.
35, isn't it 30, 35?
No, one number up.
36. Yeah. 36 in the highway, 36 in the city.
And 36 combined.
36 combined.
Right.
Oh, and then I do know though, but with the Sienna, you only could go like 1 to 3 miles in the electrical motor.
Right.
And then
so you can drive on electric range only, basically.
Yeah, 1 to 3 miles, but you can't go over 25 miles
per hour. Yeah.
Per hour.
So yeah, of course, this has Toyota set up. Like I mentioned, the little orange cables are gonna be for the electric motor. Of course, you don't want to touch those. A lot of electricity going through there, so you want to, zap yourself. But yeah, but this thing runs on regular gas. Of course, they don't make you put premium inside a hybrid, but you can shut the hood back. And then we're gonna talk about exterior styling here of the Sienna. So mind you, the competitor is really quick. It competes with the Chrysler Pacifica, the Honda Odyssey, and then of course this. So there's only technically 3 minivans that the US offers, but there might be other minivans around the world. But we're here in America.
How about is the Dodge Caravan still in production? Yes,
it's still in production, but nobody really cares about the Dodge Caravan.
The Dodge Caravan.
Yeah, we're gonna do the Dodge Caravan just because you said it. But other than that, yeah, it's about it. So what do you think about styling? Go ahead.
I actually think it looks really nice. It looks really, really nice compared to the last model. I wasn't too fond of how the front fascia of the car, but I really, really like the way it looks. It kind of gives me Toyota Camry vibes.
Right.
But, it's the same company.
Right.
So it makes sense. But if you know down here on the bottom, on the Camry too, it's like the grill is kind of the same way.
Correct.
It's this wide, big grill. That's what's in now.
So basically, it's like it's gonna eat you, basically, in a sense. So you can see it has this blue painted Toyota emblem there to let everyone know that you have the hybrid. And then LED turn signals and automatic high and low beam with these LED reflector lights there. And I think our tester at the moment, I think it has LED daytime running lights. But if you go for the higher trim level, of course you get good old fog lights, of course. So honestly, I like the Sienna, but if you look from the side really quick, it looks like it has a beak, like a bird beak.
It do, I agree.
You think so?
Yes. And I actually see, if I'm looking now, I see like Lexus design cues.
Yeah, Lexus and Toyota are the same thing. Yeah, in the little L, somewhat. So your favorite thing, you want to talk about the tires?
Well, so the tires, they are 235, 65, 17 tires, 17-inch wheels. Yeah,
so you get really good fuel economy.
I actually like these wheels. These wheels look nice to me.
Yeah, I think they look pretty good.
These wheels look really nice. And this is actually a base trim, so you get actual rims on your base trim.
Right, there's no plastic hubcaps or anything like that. You actually get an actual rim setup.
Actually rims. These are really, really, really nice rims.
Yeah, I like the multi-spoke design. Sorry that the car is dirty. It's white, of course. I'm not a big fan of white cars or black cars because they get dirty really quick.
I personally have a white car, and they're actually really stylish when you keep up with them.
Yeah, but it's really hard to maintain. But
they are.
And of course, like I mentioned,
hybrid badging.
Do you think that's an odd spot to put a badge?
No, I think most hybrids have them on the side of the car, but
no, but I'm saying like way down here though. It's like legit almost to the ground. That's about like 2 or 3 inches from the ground. What do you think?
I mean, I actually don't think it's a necessity because the front emblem has the blue trimming in it.
Maybe they would put it here.
Then that would give me like Chevy vibes with being up here.
No, the Silverado has a Silverado badge there.
I'm just saying,
but
up high.
To the sense, yeah. And above, we don't have a panoramic sunroof or a standard, so we have no light that you can see from the top. Over here, it's supposed to have a kick function.
The thing is, what's kind of crazy to me, it has this Wi-Fi signal right here on the door.
Yes, but you know what? Let's see really quick.
I'm not sure what exactly it does.
But this is the key So Toyota kind of changed up the key, so it's lock, unlock, and this is for the sliding rear doors and a panic button, just in case you were in a parking lot and something happened to you, you can notify someone around you. But let's shit.
Or if you can't find your car in a big garage.
Yeah. So we're gonna just try this out and see real quick. So I'm kicking.
Maybe it's like a swipe.
Go ahead, you do it and see.
Well, then no.
Do it again. Let's see. So yeah, what's going on? Maybe
our tester just isn't working.
Yeah, maybe they probably have it locked in the infotainment system here, but power sliding rear doors, of course. Nice cabin, but you're not a big fan of the.
I'm not a big fan of the color of this gray. I don't know. It's just
but
not.
We're gonna talk about it once we get inside real quick. But let's just continue with the outside real quick. But you can also press that on the door, or you can press the little button inside here that shuts the door back. What do you think about the side profile? What do you think? It's a lot of body lines. It looks different. It looks different from every other minivan, or not technically mini. They're not mini anymore.
No, not at all.
In a sense, they're not really mini.
They're not mini at all. They're like large vans.
Basically, but what do you think about the side profile? I see a lot of, look like the Highlander that I had the other day.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Like kind of like a hockey, like the hockey stick kind of thing going on.
Yeah, it does. It really does. But it's kind of like they build them now to where they don't look like vans anymore.
Right. So this technically, quote unquote, is not an actual mini van.
No, it gives me SUV.
SUV vibes. Yes. There you go. So what do you think about the tail lights? I like this teardrop effect. Yes, this is so nice. Unique. Just like on the Camry. But on this part, it actually looks a little bit better on the Sienna. So maybe in the next generation Camry, they might change it up.
But these aren't LEDs.
Yeah, it's just an incandescent bulb. Maybe the brake light's an LED. The reverse lights is definitely an LED. They have your Sienna name, which is blacked out, which looks really nice with this color combination.
Yes,
though.
Black and white always is nice.
Right, you got this rear wiper. Sprays like liquid to keep the glass clean. Your third brake light lives in here. You have your shark fin antenna, some roof rails just in case you want to carry some bikes and stuff. LE badge here, and then of course good old hybrid, and then standard backup camera. Of course it's mandated, of course. And then you have one visible exhaust tip down there. It's not dual tip exhaust, but just one single exhaust. When you open up the power lift gate, well, not power lift gate, it's a manual lift gate.
Yes.
If you go for the higher trims, of course you're gonna get a power lift gate. Like I mentioned, once you have that,
because I actually pushed this button thinking it's gonna actually go in. I was just like, wait, why is that working?
So you want to fall down. Down here, Toyota says you get around 33.5 cubic feet of space. So it has really decent cubic feet of space.
Yeah, and then with the seats down, it's like 100 and.
Now the one lower them down.
Yeah, we can.
And it's so crazy. Yeah, pull that. Yeah, pull it, and it goes like, well.
Your bag is
and move the bag first. It goes like that. But what the Honda makes it a little bit more difficult to do, because you have to pull it. Yeah, you have to pull a handle like that, and then But look how easy this is. Toyota says once you slide the second row forward, because you cannot remove the second row seats anymore. So So the Honda Odyssey, I think, still has the most cargo with 144.7 cubic feet of space.
And this is only has 101
cubic feet of space. So you get around what?
39 extra
cubic feet of space. So and you can also remove the second row. So Toyota, why do you not make the second row move out? I'm not sure why they did that. I feel like the seats are a little bit lighter, but we're gonna talk about the interior really quick. But let's get back there really quick and see how it goes. I seen you trying to press that so-called button. This instinct. We'll get in the driver's seat first. All right, so shutting the door. Sounds pretty good.
Nice solid slam.
Okay. Oh, I had my foot on the brake when you did it. So of course it's a hybrid, so it doesn't make any traditional startup noises. Nice gauge cluster here. Of course, it looks like it's a full LCD display, but it's not. It just looks like that because they darked out the background. The materials here, somewhat nice touch materials. Of course, it's the LE, so it's not. They're not gonna have the most like soft touch materials. Dashboard is gonna be hard touch plastic, but it's okay. That's areas that you're not gonna really touch. Steering wheel, of course, use like this plastic steering wheel. You do have 4 collision warning lane, keep assist, blind spot monitor, and adaptive cruise control with a stop and go for you. Your headlight stalks are here. Your turn signal stock is there, and this 9-inch display is gonna be standard equipment. What do you think about that?
I think that's really nice. To be standard, that's really nice.
Do we have a cord to show them Apple CarPlay? Because it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But he's gonna grab the cord really quick while I talk about the rest of the materials in here.
Matter of fact, I'm sorry. I
What?
have one right here.
Okay. Traction control here, automatic high beam switch. Your dimmer switches are here. Missing a lot of function here because this is a base LE trim. Some storage compartments here. The power doors, you can also lock those just in case your kids wanted to get in and out of the vehicle without you knowing. You can just lock those. Fuel cap opener and your hood latch is there. More storage down here. Cup holders, nice grab handle. It's slightly padded here. The seats in here are comfortable, even though you plug it in through here.
Yeah, I wanted to show them.
Okay, go ahead.
So the Apple cord, and then right here is where the USB port is at. Just plug it in.
Once you grab your iPhone 11, 12, what do you guys use? 10.
6 plus.
Hold on, let's put this into reverse really quick. Show you guys the backup camera. Just just distance markers, no trajectory. There is no rear parking sensors or front parking sensors. There is a sport mode. The thing makes 245 horses, like I mentioned. Paired with a CVT transmission. Different drive modes here really quick are sport, normal, and eco. And you have the EV mode. You can only drive in electric range only, like Dorian was saying, only 2 to 3 miles. And auto hold, so just in case you were in traffic, you could you know, take your foot off the brake and the auto hold will hold it for you. Electronic parking brake,
and I
2
believe
cup
that auto hold
holders.
is becoming standard on most cars.
Yeah, I think it's not a common thing now. And I think this has tri-zone climate controls. Well, we'll get back there once we look. I like this thing. Toyota calls this the bridge. And down here, if you're a mom with kids, you have like diaper bags and whatnot, this is really convenient for you guys.
Yes.
12 volt. Look, so you can see our bags and stuff down here where my GoPro and equipment is and whatnot. 2 cup holders here, 2 more cup holders, so 4 cup holders in total up here. I want to open up the center armrest. Voila, pretty decent size storage in there.
Space in there.
And the connectivity points are USB-C.
USB.
There you go, you got it. And up here, let's see, you can open up these sliding doors from up here, so just in case your kids run up to the car, you can do it, and you can also close them as well. I'm tricking the car. I'm pressing it too many times.
Yeah.
And you have this little mirror here.
That's so tiny.
Yeah, it's really tiny. Good God, how you gonna see somebody back there? You have this little mirror here. I don't know how you're gonna see somebody back there, but that's really small compared to like the Odyssey that I reviewed. That's technically pretty small. Like I mentioned, back to this 9-inch display here. Just gonna show them how Apple CarPlay and stuff
Apple
works.
CarPlay, you know how it is. Once you plug it in, plug your phone, it automatically pops up. You have to accept the terms or whatnot, and then you know, it's pretty responsive.
That's super clear.
Yes, it's really clear. It's really
And then
responsive.
guess what? No soft touch, but no like soft touch buttons, actual hard buttons.
Yes.
Like my best friend Chloe was saying, he like hard buttons. Like no one really likes soft buttons. Like that touch sensitive stuff. Like no, it's too much going on. Way too much. This is slightly padded here to rest your elbows here. The glove box really quick. Pretty decent size.
Yeah.
Pretty decent size
It's
glove
not
box.
lined with felt.
Nope.
Nope.
But let's hop into the back seat really quick. I'm gonna be lazy and light for the kids. So getting back here, the Dillard. Yeah, oh yeah, look at all this leg room. I want to say this is around about like 41, if not more than that. 2 cup holders, and unfortunately, like I mentioned, I thought it was tri-zone climate control. Oh yes, it is. I'm sorry, it's up here. Because normally in the old Sienna, it used to be on the actual roof of the car on this side. Your air vents are here. It's gonna be incandescent lighting in here. We can shut the door back, like I showed you guys earlier, by pushing that, which says power door. Map pockets.
On both sides.
Yeah, you can do it on both sides. Cup holders here. And to slide the seat, just grab this little handle here on the side. You can slide it forward. Look how far you can go up. It's pretty close.
Oh, and this one has a separate.
Yeah, because this is the bench seating, so you can sit 8 people in total. Yeah. Look how much space you got back there. Oh my God, look at that.
And even sliding forward, I still have good leg room.
Yeah, you have good.
I still aren't touching the.
Not touching. You guys heard the engine, the gas motor just kicked back on. If you just heard it, if you heard it or not. So like I mentioned, good controls. I mean, AC controls up here. You can also remove this middle seat, but I think it's so. I seen one YouTuber trying to do it, and it was so
complicated.
Yeah, it was really complicated for them to do it.
Just keep it there.
Let's just slide this back really quick. See, I'm always looking for a handle up here. Like, I'm so used to the older cars. Right. But now everything's on the side. So if you go for the platinum trim, you can get a little bit more leg room. and you could have the ottoman, so it's like kind of like a thigh extender here, and you could just relax
and recline.
Yeah, and you can slightly recline. So we're reclining right now, so
this is really good for a long distance trip.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
you have all your friends and stuff in here. Oh, another thing I almost forgot. It has manual sunshade to block out some of the peasants trying to look inside, or paparazzi, if you want to use your minivan for that. Let's hop in the third row real quick and show them how it is. But once you recline the seats back up and press the power button, you want to go through the cargo? I do it. You can talk to him a little bit more.
Okay, well, so he's going to now go from the back and open up the back seats, and still, let's see.
So Toyota makes this really easy, honestly. They don't make it complicated like the Odyssey does.
Do you know if the Platinum trim has an automatic seating?
At this moment, no. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't even know right now. I don't even know. But let's get in the third row real quick.
Okay. So we're gonna get in the third row.
In order to get into the third row, what are you gonna do?
No, go ahead. Go
Alright,
ahead.
so to get in the third row, I'm trying to see how simple this is. You can slide this forward. Plenty of space here. Get back here. Yeah, and you can recline.
And let's see.
I feel like it's a little tight back here.
Let's see if I push it back for you. Where you have a good adequate leg room.
Oh, that's not the farthest track. But let me see.
Let's see. How you feeling?
I got these Air Maxes on, so the foot is a little tight back here, guys. But I can definitely go on a long road trip, of course, with these. Well, with the seat like this, I could. Maybe if they remove this middle seat here, I can just like kind of like put my leg through there.
Slant.
Yeah, and slant, yeah. But they do only have one USB-C back here and a USB port.
Only on the right hand side.
Right. So if you're on this side, with you, I better try to get in the car before.
Over here.
Right. Basically, and there's a cutout where it could be for the manual sunshade. So I know.
Maybe on a higher trim.
Maybe on a higher trim. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I mentioned, incandescent lighting.
The vents up here.
Yeah, air vents on top of the ceiling. Let's talk about pricing, and then we're just in the buddy review.
This here, this sticker price for this particular one is $41,000.
Right.
But I believe the base price is 38 or 39,000.
Yeah, right. Compared to a Odyssey I was looking at or researching, the Toyota Sienna is expensive by a couple hundred or a couple $1,000. So it's a little bit more expensive than the base Honda Odyssey. So around this range for the Odyssey for 41 grand, you get the Elite trim. Give or take, it could be around like the $50,000 top.
Since you did a review on the Odyssey, what do you think about the base trim of this one and the base trim of the Odyssey?
I never did the base trim of the Odyssey, so I don't
want to.
want to.
What trim did you do with the Odyssey?
Huh?
What trim of the Odyssey did you do?
The Elite trim.
Is that the highest trim?
Yes, that's the highest trim you can go on the Odyssey totem pole. So yeah, around this for the Toyota, it's a little stale for what.
How much was the Elite trim for the Odyssey?
Around 50-something thousand, give or take.
And if this is a base is 41,000. Then most likely the top trim for the Sienna would be way much more than 50.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And this is base starting price is like.
Starting price is like 38,000.
Starting price is actually 34 grand.
Where?
Right there. It's 34,000 right there, bucket. See?
Oh,
34,
okay.
Yeah, 34,000.
Okay, 34,000.
Yeah, and then the dealership has it at $41,174. So, like I say, you get all this durability, reliability, great fuel economy. It's the first hybrid in this actual segment. Yeah, we know the Chrysler offers a plug-in version, but still.
A Pacifica.
Yeah, but you know,
it's big too.
It is big. I haven't reviewed the Pacifica just yet, so whenever Dade, Dodge, or any of the Chrysler stores get a Pacifica, I will be reviewing that. But once Toyota gets more of these in stock, I'm gonna be doing an in-depth review. All right, guys. So doing this buddy review, we're gonna talk about the all-new redesigned Toyota Sienna. Toyota says you get around 36 miles in the city, 36 on the highway, and 36 combined, which is phenomenal fuel economy. This makes 245 horsepower. My Tesla says this is the LE model. You get 2 electric motors. If you go for the all-wheel drive Sienna, you get 3 electric motors. So, my buddy, tell me what you think about the Sienna.
Okay, well, I do know that Siennas now, for the 2021 models, I believe, they all come hybrid, which I think that's really good. So you should most likely have good fuel economy with either 2021 model you get. Now, since Brian getting this thing, it's really nice. It's spacious. The screen is like a LCD display.
Just right here, the gauge cluster.
Yeah.
It's actually, oh God, I can't think of the words right now. They actually analogs, but they just got the background blacked out, so it's actually like analog. So it's not an LCD display. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But there's this helper screen here to show you different things like your fuel economy, your like the Toyota safety sense, which includes foreclosure warning.
Right. Isn't that like standard on all their cars now?
Yeah, but then they have the 2.5 liter. So I mean 2.5 system. So basically that's like they upgrade. Yeah, they basically upgraded it to make it a little bit better.
As of right now, guys, it's nice. It's spacious. This Tesla does not have automatic liftgate.
Yeah, it doesn't have a power liftgate. This is the LE trim, so this is the base entry level trim in the Sienna lineup. It's missing the power sliding doors once you kick your foot underneath there, and also if you go for the platinum trim, you get ottoman, so basically you can relax in the second row there.
You get what?
Ottoman. So it's like a thing, like in a couch. So basically the thing you pop up from underneath your foot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
okay, Toyota. So that's nice. I didn't know that.
But look how quiet it is in here though.
Yeah, this van is really, really quiet. It's so quiet, you'll think the van actually cut off.
Yeah,
like it's really, really quiet. Like really quiet.
What do you think about visibility really quick?
Well, visibility is really good actually. I can see really clear. I actually, when you got in here, when you're sitting in the front seat for sure, you can't really even tell you're in a van. Like it gives you kind of like a SUV kind of like vibes.
I think it was Toyota. I think it was their plan from the get-go. It was just to go with a SUV type thing, because Americans were buying SUVs and we're buying pickup trucks. So those are the top two sellers. Cars are becoming extinct, basically. They're going to become extinct in the near future. But some manufacturers are still making cars. Like we just did a comparison video of the Camry and the K5. So those cars are still kicking, but maybe in the next 5 to 10 years.
Especially the Camry, they spend like what, 400,000 units?
Yeah, roughly about 400,000 units every single year.
I don't think the Camry gonna be going anytime soon.
Right. And the materials, what do you think about the materials? Soft touch, certain parts?
Personally, I don't care for the soft touch, but I mean, it looks okay. I actually personally don't like this interior color. Right. I'm not feeling it. Maybe.
I mean, I like the cloth seats. I mean, I feel like they're supportive, but if you go for like leather, it might feel a bit better, a little bit more cushion, you know what I'm saying? But these cloth seats, they feel good. What do you think about
they're okay, but the infotainment center?
What do you think about all this? Like, what do you think about this? Like,
this in the
bridge.
console?
They call this the bridge.
Well, this is actually pretty nice. I actually like this extra compartment space down here too. You guys can see it, but it's an extra compartment space. I think that's really convenient when you have like something trying to keep clear in there. Especially a mother, you're a soccer mom, or like even a regular mom, you got a purse, and you can just throw your purse right here, or a book bag, or whatever. It's nice. This is actually really sleek. It's clean up here. It's simple.
Right. I like the fake looking wood trim going on.
Yeah, I understand. I like it to be like a fake metal trim to me.
Yeah, it could be. You can also drive this thing in electric mode only, so you can trickle in like EV mode for like maybe like 2 to 3 miles, but you can't go past 25 miles an hour. What do you think about that? So it's a hybrid in a sense, but Toyota should beef up the batteries to make the electric range last a little bit longer. But it only can last from 2 to 3 miles that I was reading, or one of the subscribers told me that.
So the electric range is only 2 to 3 miles, and that's it.
Right, and if you're in your neighborhood, that's perfect. Oh. That's perfect if you live in your neighborhood. You can just drive around in like eco mode. I mean, in EV mode only. But this thing does have different drive modes. For example, this does have a sport mode. It makes 245 horsepower, like I was mentioning. Let's test that out real quick. Just give me an honest opinion on how you think how it accelerates really quick.
Well, let's see once we go on this. Yes. That was nice.
Yeah, we got up the speed pretty quick.
That was nice. That was actually really nice.
I feel like most people are not gonna drive this thing in sport mode. Honestly.
I mean, I think this is a family vehicle.
Right, exactly. But if you power this thing with people and stuff, that 245 is gonna feel a little sluggish because of all the weight and stuff.
Yeah.
But with just us two men in here, I feel like it's sporty. But if you want something sporty, you have to go for
a sporty car.
No. You have to go for the Honda Odyssey. That still has that 3.5 liter V6. That makes 280 horsepower. So that's a tried and true. Mind you, Toyota did have a V6.
When it comes to things like this, like why would when it comes to like having a sports mode in the van, why would you want to have a sports mode in the van?
Honestly, I don't know about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying, but me personally, I'm not sure. Just maybe just give people different drive modes, even though it doesn't change how the engine put the number of horses out, but it changed like throttle response, steering feel, how the chassis feels and whatnot. But you still get the same amount of horsepower and torque, so nothing really changes if you drive it in eco or sport mode. Right. It might feel more compliant like driving in eco mode, but in sport mode it's gonna be more touchy. Basically, the throttle is gonna be more touchy. The steering is gonna get a little bit more tight. But let's try a little acceleration. Yeah, really quick. And look, it's dead quiet in here.
Dead quiet.
I'm gonna do a brake torque, so I'm gonna put my foot on the brake and accelerator.
Well, I don't know if you guys seen it, but I definitely flew back to the back of my seat.
I would say 0 to 60 maybe like in the highest 8-second range. Like I mentioned, you have to go for the Honda Odyssey. That has a 10-speed automatic transmission. This is paired with a CVT transmission, but it's not buzzing in here.
No, it's not. That right there, I can agree with. It's not.
It's not buzzing in here. The cabin's quiet. The thing is, you can definitely put your family, friends in here. But like I mentioned, once you start putting a lot of weight in this vehicle, that 245 horsepower might be a little sluggish. But shout out to my buddy for doing this buddy review. If you guys want to follow him on Instagram, you guys can just check out the description box down below. And shout out to South Dade Toyota for providing us with the 2021 Sienna LE. Special thanks to Wilford. Special thanks to the general manager, Tony. If you guys are looking to purchase this vehicle, you guys can just check them out. And also, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at DriveOnReviews. And please keep subscribing to the channel. We will catch you in the next buddy review, whenever that will be. But, you know, be sure to keep a lookout on the channel whenever you guys see a buddy review.
Drop down below what cars you like to see buddy reviews on.
Right. Yeah, that would be a thing, too. So, yeah, if you guys like the Sienna, just comment down below, and we'll catch you in the next buddy review. Bye.
See ya.